Hello, beautiful. Hello, handsome. If you could please join me read the Bible, we are reading Exodus 15. I love you all. Then sang Moses and the children of Israel this song unto the Lord, and spoke, saying, I will sing unto the Lord, for he has triumphed, graciously. The horse and his riders as he thrown into the sea. The Lord is my strength and my song, and he is become my salvation. He is my God, and I will prepare him an habitation, my father's God, and I will exalt him. The Lord is a man of war, the Lord is his name. Pharaoh shouts, and his host has he cast into the sea. His chosen captain also drowned in the Red Sea. May the Lord do that to your enemies. The depths have covered them. They sank into the bottom as a stone. Thy right hand, O Lord, is become gracious in power. Thy right hand, O Lord, had dashed in pieces the enemy. May the Lord dash into pieces all your enemies. Anybody who rise up against you and your household, may he do the same as he did to Pharaoh and his chariots. And in the greatness of thy excellency, thou hast overthrown them that rose up against thee. Thou sittest forth thy wrath, which consumed them as stumble. And with the beasts of thy nostril, the waters were gathered together. The field stood upright as a heap, and the depths were congealed in the heart of the sea. The enemy said, I will pursue, I will overtake, I will divide the spoil. My lips shall be satisfied upon them. I will draw my sword, and I shall destroy them. Thou didst blow with thy wind, the sea covered them. They sank as they led in the mighty waters. Who is like unto thee, O Lord, among the gods? Who is like unto thee? Gracious in holiness, faithful in praises, doing wonders. Thou stretchest out thy right hand, the earth swallowed them. Thou in thy mercy hast led for the people which thou hast redeemed. Thou hast guided them in thy strength upon holy habitation. The poor shall hear and the people shall hear and be afraid. Sorrow shall take hold of the inhabitants of Philistia. Then the Duke of Edom shall be amazed. The mighty men of Moab, trembling shall take hold upon them. All the inhabitants of Canaan shall melt away. Fear and dread shall fall upon them. By the greatness of thy arm, they shall be as tall as the stone, till thy people pass over. O Lord, till thy people pass over, which has purchased. Thou hast bring them in and plant them in the mountain of thy inheritance, in the place, O Lord, which thou hast made for thee to dwell in the sanctuary, O Lord, which thou hands have established. The Lord shall reign forever and ever. For the horse of Pharaoh went in with his chariot and with his horsemen into the sea, and the Lord brought again the waters of the sea upon them. But the children of Israel went on the dry land in the midst of the sea. May the Lord do that to your enemies. And Miriam the prophetess, the sister of Aaron, took her tambourine in her hand, and all the women went out after her with trembling, with dances. And Miriam answered, answered them, Sing ye to the Lord, for he has triumphed graciously. The horse and his riders has he thrown into the sea. So Moses brought Aaron from the Red Sea, and they went out unto the wilderness of the Sar. And they went 3 days in the wilderness and found no water. And when they came to Marine, they could not drink of the water of Marine, for they were bitter. Therefore the name of the Lord was called Therefore, the name of it was called Marine. And people murmured against Moses, say, "What shall we drink?" And he cried unto the Lord, and the Lord showed him a tree which thou he had cast into the water, and the waters were made sweet. There he made for them a statute and an ordinance, and there he proved them. And he said, if thou will diligently hearken to the voice of thy God, and will do that which is right in thy sight, I will give ear to his commandment, and keep all his statutes. I will put none of the disease upon which I have brought upon the Egyptians, for I am the Lord that healeth. And they came to Elim, where 12 wells of water and 70 palm trees, and they encamped there by the waters. May the Lord bless the reading of His word. Thank you so much for joining me. I love you all.